I've noticed that on a lot of social media, it seems like there are a lot of foreigners who are concerned that the U.S. is kind of moving towards some type of totalitarian fascism. And then the thing they keep saying is, how are the Americans letting this happen? Why aren't they not doing anything? Don't they see this? And, you know, coming from people in countries like Germany and Spain and Italy, there's a lot to be said about this. But to understand how this works, you have to understand the contradiction of the American mentality. Like, one thing that the U.S. is known for is being completely inundated with firearms, more firearms than people. And that one of the many defenses of why we have so many firearms is because we say we may need to protect ourselves from the tyranny of the government. Even though, what does government tyranny look like? It looks like deploying military troops in cities. And it looks like an executive saying he's going to continue to deploy military troops to more cities. So to explain this, I'm going to use 90s pop culture. So in 1994, the group Blues Traveler released the album 4, and it had the song on it, Hook. Now, at the time, a lot of people who listened to the song, this was a very popular song in the U.S. It got to number 23 on the Hot Billboard 100, so popular. But most listeners, myself included, I was in my teens at the time, didn't realize that the song was satire. That literally the song says, it doesn't matter what I say, as long as I say it a certain way, and it will sound profound. I'll be honest with you, I didn't even realize it was satire until years later. What I mean by years later, I'm talking about like 2 years ago. As long as it has a good hook, you'll come back. The hook will bring you back. So that's the thing about Americans. You just say certain things and you can do whatever you want and they'll come back and support you. Yeah, you're putting troops on the streets, partying with pedophiles. Yeah, you're ignoring the Constitution. But as long as you say things like trans people, DEI, woke, they're eating the dogs and the cats, then they'll ignore everything else and they'll come back to you.